Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is our Liverpool rebuild and this is episode 56. This could be the last episode but more than likely the penultimate episode. If we go into our fixtures, we have indefinitely 2, 4, 6, 10 games more than likely. Could be 11 depending what happens here. Definitely 9. But we're in for 2 cups as well. So we will see how the first sort of 5 games go, and we'll see what happens there. This is the FA Cup semi-final. Okay. So there's 2 changes I can see, at least 3 that need to be made here. At least. Davies is injured, but we're going to put Gavardio at left back. Trent is injured. Laporte, Silva. Okay, we've got a fair few players here who are suffering a little bit. Davies can stay on the bench, but that's where I'm heading at the moment. Um, it's all or nothing in this one. It is all or nothing. It's a cup semi-final. We have to give it a good go. And it's an interesting one, obviously, with Van Dijk coming back to play us. And obviously we brought Laporte and Cancelo in January to bolster the defence. Cancelo is taking a knock and indicating he wants to come off. Bruised ankle. I've got to keep him on. Oh, I don't know if I can. He's actually got a crossed out. We're going to have a look. Who can fit in at right back? Great. Absolutely no one. Alright, we're just going to have to play on for the moment. Let my brain tick over a little bit. I mean, for me, he can carry on. He's just going to be knackered for the next game. And we just got to hope that we can nick a goal at some point. As we are hitting that point in the season where everyone is shattered. The worrying thing here, and I don't think I've had it, is we haven't had a shot in the first half. And because of that, I'm going angry. We should be doing better than that. And we have gone a goal behind. Bernardo's corner flicked on. Rodrigo back to Foden, empty net. Simple enough, and it's a goal for Manchester City. Now, this is where we have to change up, and we've got to do something if we're going to win this game of football, or at least draw. Now, Cancelo is going to have to come off, and I'm going to do something very, very attacking here. I might even regret this. Uh, let's go Darwin. And before I go any further, let's try it. It's either going to work or we're going to get slapped. It's that simple. And it's 2-0, and that should be enough, unfortunately. Makuku through to Bernardo Silva. Oh, Allison nearly got it. Not a good start to the episode, unfortunately. It's looking very much like a loss here. Just hope that Cancelo is not badly hurt, and hopefully he'll be back within, say, a week or so with a bruised ankle. That's all we can hope for in that respect. But unfortunately, no FA Cup joy. Just got to kind of hope that we can advance past Real Madrid for the Champions League. I had to go probably my best and strongest squad there. It hasn't worked out, unfortunately. And well, in Manchester City, it's enough for you to go through to the final of the FA Cup. All the best. It's a Manchester derby in the final. Okay, so we are still in pole position in the league, which is nice to see. Cancelo, okay, it's a 1-day injury. Just intrigued to see how much money they put in for us. Because as I said in Wednesday's Create a Club episode, part of me does want to carry on with these, providing that things do move on to FM24. Part of me wants to carry it on sort of like an every 5 year sort of deal. If I can sort of do a video every 5 years, that'll be fantastic. Okay, so I actually think Hendrick was diabolical last game. I'm going to put on Darwin. Davies can come in at the left back, but Cavadio can actually come in for Laporte. Robertson. Also going to give Moise Caicedo a game in there as well. Right, we need to bounce back after that last game. Not a good result from us at all. Must do better. Well, it's all us. We just cannot seem to put the ball in the net though. Cancelo in the book again. Seems to be a regular occurrence at the moment. I'm going to have to demand more out of them. We got away with one now. We really, really did. It's really don't look like this happening. We're not on a flop for the end of the season, are we? Yeah, that's a change I'm more than happy to make. They both need their fitness. Wow. We're doing everything but score. Maybe it's not our day. "20 minutes to go. Can we break this deadlock at long last?" Right, it's all of our substitutes made as well. We should have scored at least twice by the look of things. Based upon XG. Fair play to Fulham now. Held us out. They had 2 goals disallowed. We've got to be doing better there. So, really rubbish start to the episode. Two games and literally 0 goals. That was our game in hand as well. And that is that's not good. Let's be completely honest. We got to be doing so much better there. And if you look at our fixtures before that, we last had a loss against Southampton there, and before that it's Arsenal there. We've had a couple in the Champions League, and one to Everton. Other than that, look at it. But we haven't had 2 results in a row that have gone a little bit wrong. So we qualified for the Champions League, have we? Okay. Are you saying here Europa League? Well, they're not saying that I have, but the board are saying that we have. So I'm just going to have a little look at the table, see what exactly they're going on about, because it makes no sense to me. Until it says that we've qualified for it, it's not making any sense. So we look at 5th, 60 points. So it's saying there, Europa League. I can only get 72. I'd say we qualify for the Champions League unless my mind is completely having a meltdown here. Unless they're guaranteeing it off for top 3, in which case it's not 100% guaranteed, but it practically is guaranteed. Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Laporte comes in, Tushimini, level up, Hendrick. Now where we go. Fully expect 3 points here. Fully expect it. Playing up against Bournemouth, they're struggling. We've got to get the job done. It's that simple. We've got to get the job done. We can't not get it done. With 3 points ahead of United, same games played. It's now crunch time. I believe next game we've got Real Madrid as well, so we need to keep that in mind. At the moment, things are not going so well for us. We can't seem to find the net. always that one period in the league where it just doesn't want to go right. And it seems to be right now at the worst time. We're just not hitting the target. Right, we've got to make changes with Champions League in mind. It'd be silly not to do so. Just Tuchemeni and Hendrick stay on. And can you believe it? Bournemouth have gone a goal ahead. I really don't even know where to start or where to begin. If I'm honest with you, it's pretty crazy. Come on, you're gonna work. Tuchemeni needs to come off. We're just gonna bring on Nunez. And do you know what? I am gonna make him a pressing forward. Because that's what he likes to play. But this is diabolical. Haven't even scored a goal. And this leaves the title race wide open. Because we're not getting a goal. Wow. Absolute wow. Now, the only good thing that's happened there is that Brentford have beaten Manchester United. We could have had this title sealed. It's so bad. And even though we lost, we have qualified for the Champions League. And we have been given £143 million. We were leaving this up slightly. That's nice. But we've got more work to do. And if I'm going to look forward and possibly, if save could carry on, what do I need? I'm okay. I'll probably do need. I will look at Gonzalez. Yeah, he's coming back off loan. He's 4-star. He's 19 years old. He's really good. Winger wise, Wanner still is the boy. He's still only at 3.5 though. The carrying is probably a little bit better. Midfield depth is really good, although I'll probably need one more because you need to take out Trent. Holding mid, I do have a variety there. Looking good at left back. Okay, here. It's a case of just picking, I think, 3 positions or 2 positions and just strengthening it. And then every couple of seasons, as long as you're strengthening 2 different positions, you're okay. Like for example, I might go for a right winger, and I also might go for a centre half as an example. And to be fair, we have a look at our centre half positioning. Cavaliel, we've definitely got 3 in there, so I would probably say I definitely need a centre half. And I know exactly who I realistically should be looking at and possibly going for, and that is Matthias de Ligt. But how much is he going to cost? That's the big thing now. Let's see if I can even find him. See, look, they're looking at over 100 million for him. I don't think I can commit to spending 100 million, if I'm honest. It's something I'll look into, at the end of the next episode, because at the moment everything's been pretty diabolical in respect of how the game has been working. So I am at this moment in time, I just want to get through to the end of the season just to see where we end up. So this is the lineup. We're going to take out Malcolm. We'll put on Trent, but he ain't going to get on. That's where we're at. We've got to score a goal at some point. I believe we're away here. Okay, so at worst we can only lose by a goal. We lose by any more, then we could be in a spot of bother. I'm not taking him off right now. 2 minutes into the game. '30th goal of the season, I believe. I saw it was Vinicius. I could be wrong though. Militao. How was he? Dusan Vlahovic. Sorry, my mistake. Well, we're sort of kind of matching them. We've got the possession. They're having us just a little bit on shots, but it's a penalty, and Allison has saved it. Wow, unbelievable. And Endrick has actually scored us a goal. It's our first of the episode. It has taken 23 minutes of this episode for us to score a goal. And Endrick has scored a belter, in all fairness. Good lad, get on him. We are pleased. We're holding them to a draw. We're quite happy with that, to be fair. But it's not going to be long before Endrick does need to come off. It won't be long at all. Bellingham will need to come off as well, I believe. And probably Declan Rice. And now will be that time. So Bellingham's going to make way for Casido. Rice for Zier, Emery. This is quite a big chance I'm taking here as well. Just because I know some of these players need to be rested up, let's be completely honest. It's 4 subs. Try and leave the back line like it is. Rudiger has replaced Vlahovic. Does this mean that they're happy with a draw? Because I'll shake their head now on it. The worst part about obviously not getting a win here is that we have now not won in 4 games, which is probably the most I've not won in the whole save. Bayern have beaten West Ham 3-1. Okay. Always clearing out the deadwood. Always without fail. We've actually got quite a tough running as well for the league. Newcastle are not out of this yet. And we do have them final game of the season. I think this next game, this actually will be our final game of the episode. We're going to do a shorter episode today, shorter one probably to finish off. I'm well 100% sure. I think I need to go down the route of getting this game saved, and when I do the next episode, hopefully we'll come out on better terms, because so far it has been absolutely diabolical. Just looking forward to Football Manager 24 coming out, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, Rice will come out. He does need a rest, in all fairness. And I'm also going to rest Salah as well. Other than that, I am going with exactly the same side. We must win this game. And if we can score at least 3 goals to try and up the goal count for the episode, that'll be even better. Because so far it's been very, very poor. And we just got to rely on United having a nightmare as well, because they have done. Kind of feel as though if I win this league, I didn't win it, it's because they lost it. Because they have been that poor. And I've been just as bad. Even look at this now, we just can't hit the target. Oh, it's another right back injury. I'll sort that out at half time. Angry as normal. I'm going to have to play Silver at right back here. I haven't even got Trent on the bench, have I? It's an absolute nightmare. Okay, I've just had a thought. Not sure whether this is a good idea or not. Okay. 3-3-4. Not ideal, but when players Cancelo has been a bit of a liability for me at the moment. We just can't hit the target. For whatever reason. We just cannot do it. That leaves us one more sub to make. We have got the goal. Calcido. Davis 1-2 with Darwin Nunez. Little dink. Good finish. Good substitution. Well worked. Hopefully it pays off for us. Davis and Stradle up is fine. And we got a second. Curcido into Salah, ball over, Stradle up. Oh, it's not often them two get to share the pitch together, so that's a good sight to see. Diaz scoring from a Stradle up cross. And, well, wow, it's now 3-0. It's all going on right now. Stradle up, lucky to keep that in. And Darwin Nunez with the most unrealistic goal I've seen for some time. I don't care what it looks like, it's gone in. The Darwin sub has been fantastic. Really pleased with that. We got one back. Wind is through. Ball cut back. Mulder smashes it into the roof of the net. Might be the longest part of added on time I've ever seen. It's good enough for the win. We got there. We made hard work of it. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Did Manchester United help us by slipping up? The answer is no. They have just beaten Newcastle by 2-0, which effectively puts Newcastle out of the title race now. Manchester City win 3-1 away at Bournemouth. Everton losing 3-1 at Arsenal has turned it all round. The fight for that fourth place is well and truly on. It's all coming down to the wire. We will find out next episode if we're able to get ourselves another title. Just intrigued. I wanted to see how Darwin has done in his 5 seasons for us. So, I mean, it's not bad, is it? Let's be completely honest. So my quick math skills would tell me he scored 106 league goals for us. It's pretty good. I can't knock it. Can we? Oh, what have I just done? I don't want to play. I've had a bit of a mare here. I seem to do this quite regularly. And now I've hit that. Is it going to play? Yeah, it's going to do the match report. This is normal. This is where I hit the wrong buttons and it normally does this. So I've just got to learn how to sort this out as such. And providing it saves. Because I regularly have a mare in this respect. Are you going to work? You're not going to work. What I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to call it quits there. Unfortunately, it's going to be stuck on this page. I am just going to play it on anyway. Absolutely ridiculous. I just don't understand how none of this works. To be completely honest, it's pretty ridiculous. I now have to sit here and watch this off. So I will call at the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Please give us a like. Please subscribe. We'll see you next week for what I'll say will be the finale of the series. Maybe I will carry it on. Who knows? I don't know. We shall wait and see. But please subscribe and do those good all that good stuff. And we'll see you next week. You take care of yourselves. Have a good day.